Yesterday, the Minister of Justice stood here and told this House that the root cause of violence against women is violence against women. As if that settles it. As if that means we don't need a national inquiry. Well, Mr. Speaker, what we don't need are pathetic answers from Conservative ministers. What we do need is what victims need, what families need, and what shattered communities need. Answers and justice. 1,200 missing and murdered Indigenous women. Is this minister telling us that nothing more can be done?
What we don't need, Mr. Speaker, is haughty, condescending questions from the opposition. What we need is more actual, concrete, substantive, practical action, which is exactly what this government has been doing. Mr. Speaker, 30 justice and public safety initiatives. We don't need more of the 40 studies, inquiries. What we need is more criminal justice legislation, more programs designed specifically to help women in crisis on and off reserve. We need more efforts, Mr. Speaker, to work collaboratively, to continue to work directly with First Nations to address these problems, and that's exactly what this government is doing.
The honourable member for Manicouagan. While the minister serves up nonsense answers, like the root cause of crimes against Aboriginal women is criminals, thousands of Aboriginal women continue to go missing or get murdered, and the families of the victims get no answers. Can the Justice Minister, who keeps going on about studies, tell us what those studies say about the root socioeconomic causes of these disappearances and murders, and what specific steps does his government intend to take to address this problem? The Honourable Justice Minister.
Mr. Speaker, he's the one, and members of the NDP, talking about studies. We're talking about the $25 million injected into the Aboriginal Justice Strategy. We're talking about the creation of a national centre for missing persons and unidentified remains, law enforcement enhancements, the Victims Fund, Mr. Speaker, support for Aboriginal community-based awareness initiatives and safety plans. The time for talk is over. The time, Mr. Speaker, now is to continue these important action initiatives, not just talk about them.